Hey, Ryan here, and today I want to talk about the six main parts of the talent engine. Look, the one thing I learned over 20 years of growing Applicant Pro, bootstrapping from zero to 10,000 clients, one to 300 employees, to over $35 million in annual revenue, growing at almost 40% per year, and 11 years in a row on the Inc. 5000 list was my secret weapon was my talent engine. It wasn't my money because I didn't have outside capital or venture capital. I didn't have the most money, the biggest brand. I didn't have the people who came from the biggest colleges and the best programs. What I had was the ability to build an engine or a team that could drive my company forward. And it came down to six main parts. Number one, the ability to attract great raw talent, not the best of the best with the best pedigrees and the best resumes, but raw talent with massive potential. Number two, to be able to pick and decide who we're going to bring into our organization, not just that knew how to do the job, but more importantly, that had the potential ability to do the job and fit our culture and values. Number three, to activate those new hires as quickly as possible to integrate them into our teams, into their roles, and achieve what we call escape velocity, the ability for the employee to do most of their job on their own, and to also give them the ability to find help when they needed it and how they need it, the escalation process. Number three, we figured out how to amplify our talent, how to teach our team to do the most and get the most output from each minute or hour that they spent working. Next was getting alignment, getting the entire team to head in the same direction at the same time, pulling us in one direction and not pulling against each other. And then finally, advancement. The majority of our team at Applicant Pro, 80% working mom and female, we advanced from within. We created career paths based on where their talent was at, where they were most likely to be a great fit, where they were most likely to find a job that they loved, whether it was inside our company or even outside our company as they progressed their careers. Those six stages, attract, admit, activate, amplify, align, and advance, were our secret sauce to growing our company and driving it forward. Well, Talent Alchemy is a blog and a newsletter all about showing how to do that for your own organization. It's not about software. It's not about metrics. Those things you can buy from anybody. The number one thing that we find, though, is that it's not about the software that gives you the result, the business result you're after. It's about the strategy, having the right mentality about how you're going to attack the problem, having the right system, not software, but system. What is the process you're going to follow that's going to work the best way? Number three, my favorite, having the right substance, having the right content, not just the content you borrowed from somewhere, not just boring job descriptions, but actually engaging content focused on the reader, focused on the person that you're actually driving along the journey. Then you have software to amplify that, and you have stats to track and make sure it's successful so you can identify areas and start all over again and come up with a new strategy. Those five parts are the core pieces that make the talent engine work. And our newsletter and blog is all about teaching you creative ways to implement those things, to use the different software platforms out there in the world, to apply them the right way, to set them up in the right way, to get the most out of whatever it is you're doing, whether you're using technology or not, whether you're using HR technology or not, whether it's just something about the way you communicate or the way you email or the content that you write in your job ads. All of those things actually make a bigger impact than the software you're using. And so welcome to Talent Alchemy. We'd love to have you as part of our community. We'd love to have you follow along. Just watch for our newsletter, check out our blog, follow me on LinkedIn, and we'll talk to you soon.